Rex was a stray dog with scars that showed he had lived a hard life, but his kind eyes showed he still had hope. The Johnson family rescued him, and he quickly became part of their home. Rex especially loved their baby, Lily, who was only 3 months old. He was always by her side, watching over her like a guardian angel. Every night, Rex would sleep near Lily's crib, protecting her. The family trusted him completely. Life was peaceful, and everyone felt safe with Rex around. But one stormy night, everything changed. As rain poured heavily and thunder roared, Rex heard a strange noise coming from Lily's room. It was a faint hissing sound, and he knew something was wrong. He ran to the nursery and found a giant python near Lily's crib. Without waiting, Rex attacked the snake to protect the baby. The fight was loud and fierce, but the storm outside drowned out the noise. Rex bit and clawed at the snake, even though it struck him many times. Finally, Rex managed to kill the snake. Wounded and weak, Rex pulled Lily out of the crib and gently pushed her under the couch, covering her with a blanket to keep her safe. Then, exhausted and hurt, Rex collapsed on the floor. The next morning, Mrs. Johnson came to check on Lily. When she saw the blood in the room and Rex lying on the floor, she screamed. The crib was empty, and Lily was nowhere to be seen. The parents panicked, thinking Rex had hurt their baby. In their anger and fear, they dragged Rex outside, ignoring his injuries. Mr. Johnson grabbed a stick to punish the dog. But just as he raised it, they heard a faint cry from the living room. Mrs. Johnson followed the sound and found Lily under the couch, safe and unharmed. She was wrapped in the blanket Rex had pulled over her. At that moment, the parents realized they had made a terrible mistake. Rex hadn't harmed Lily, he had saved her from the python. They ran back to Rex, but it was too late. He had died from his injuries. Overwhelmed with guilt and sorrow, the Johnsons wept for the dog who had given his life to protect their child. Later, they found the dead python in the nursery closet. Rex had fought and killed it to save Lily. The family held a small funeral for Rex in their backyard, and neighbors came to hear about his bravery. The Johnsons learned an important lesson: never act in anger or assume the worst without knowing the full story. They decided to honor Rex by helping other animals. They started volunteering at an animal shelter and shared Rex's story to teach others about loyalty and trust. As Lily grew older, she often visited Rex's grave, leaving flowers to thank him for saving her life. The Johnsons rescued more animals, and their home became a safe place for dogs in need. Rex's story spread, touching the hearts of many people. The Johnsons often told others, "Rex didn't just save Lily, he saved all of us." He reminded us to think before acting and to show kindness, even when we are afraid. Rex's bravery and love became a story that inspired many. It reminded people to value loyalty, think before judging, and appreciate the bond between humans and their animals. Rex may have left, but his memory continued to teach and inspire others for years to come.